welcome to Talk to Topper program of Phaipedia learning platform. This is Rajeshwari, and today we have Mr. Vivek with us, who is research scholar from IIT Indore, and he is here to share his experience and journey with us. So let's welcome Mr. Vivek. Hello, sir. How are you?
I am fine.
Okay, so please tell us about yourself.
I Vivek Rana, research scholar in mechanical engineering department at IIT Indore, and I joined IIT Indore in MTech program, production and industrial engineering. And at the end semester of MTech program, there is an option for converting into PhD through dual degree program. So I opt for that.
Okay, and when did you exactly started preparing for GATE exam?
For GATE examination, I started before 1 year of the GATE exam. So at that time, I'm in third year end semester in my graduation.
And how did you prepare for a GATE exam? Like which standard books you have followed and how you made your notes?
For that, I joined local coaching near my college, and with the help of that coaching, notes of the coaching and lecture from NPTEL. So NPTEL lectures are from IIT professors. So those lectures contain too much content. So we have to shortlist the content according our syllabus of the GATE examination. So from those lecture also, and about the standard books, for the standard books, the mention in the various coaching institutes websites. For example, for thermodynamics, they prefer PKNR, and for other subjects also there are a list. There is a list, so that list is available on the Google.
Okay, and what was your strategy for revision and how many mock tests you have given?
Okay, so the test series is important. So some students prefer for test series and some students are not prefer for test series, because some have done good in test series, so they become overconfident, and some students think if they give test series and score low, say those students goes under confidence. So but I prefer to give test series and not go overconfident and low underconfidence, because the test series is a practice for the GATE examination. And for the revision studies before the examination, 1 month and 2 months we have to leave for only for the revision of the all subjects. So because we have a list of number of subjects, so for revision we have to divide days. For example, 3 days a subject, so we have to revise a subject within a 3 days, then next subject, then next subject. And during the revision, we have to ensure that we also solve the questions of the past year. And for mathematics, we have to take 2 hours or 3 hours a day regularly, because it's contain good. And as well as for aptitude also, we have to some amount of days we have to give. And this is my strategy for the GATE examination.
And now how you made it possible to IIT?
For IIT, as I mentioned, I started when I am in my third year, at the end semester of my third year. So that is 6th semester. So from there I started, and when I give my first attempt, so I got approx 600 something GATE score. So with the help of that GATE score, I participate in counseling for NITs for MTech, and for IITs also, for new IITs, but I not shortlisted because the low GATE score at that time. So for NITs there is a CCMT for the counseling portal, and at that time, then I think I have to give again the GATE exam. So I prepare for the next year again, because the GATE score is valid for 3 years. So I can use my that GATE score next year also. So then again I started, and I work on the part of syllabus which I am weak. So again I follow the same strategy throughout the year, and that year I got GATE score around 724, and then I applied for all IITs, almost, except few IITs. And at that time, we have to apply for each IIT individually for MTech program. So some IITs prefer written examination, some IITs taking written and interview, some IITs are only taking interview, and some IITs are calling for the counseling at their campus physically at that time. But nowadays, there is a common portal for the IIT counseling for MTech. So at that time, I gave in one IIT written exam, but I not shortlisted there. And similarly in other IITs. And uh, it also not possible to attend the all IITs counseling physically, because traveling, too much traveling at that time. So at the last, I came IIT Indore and shortlisted there for the MTech program.
And what is the average duration for PhD in India?
So in India, there is basically no fixed duration for PhD. But in India, almost 4 to 5 years is the average time, and sometimes it's go beyond the 5 years, 6 years, 7 years also. And sometimes some students completed their work within 3 years also. So on an average, 4 to 5 years we have to consider for PhD completion of the PhD.
And what are the future opportunities you have after PhD from IIT?
For future opportunity, the first one is postdoctoral fellowship. So we have to apply postdoctoral fellowship. One is in academic postdoctoral fellowship, and we can also apply for industrial postdoctoral fellowship. So after getting postdoctoral fellowship, the where we got the postdoctoral fellowship, we can also search job opportunities there also after the completion of postdoctoral fellowship. So a candidate can also settled there. And another opportunity is the research and development sector, R&D sector in the industries. So according to the expertise gained during the PhD, candidate can search suitable industry which suitable for him, and he can approach that industry. So there is also an opportunity in the industry in R&D sector. And the third opportunity is in academic. So if someone is interested in teaching and research work also, so he can apply for the as a faculty, or as can join as an assistant professor in the academic institution of universities. And fourth one is startup. So anyone have an idea or got an idea during his PhD program, or according to the expertise of the gain during the PhD. So if there is an idea for, so startup is also an option.
And how is IIT life going on?
Life at IIT is good because of the facility available here are various facilities are available here. So first, I talk about the hostels. So hostels are well designed at IIT Indore. So here are design is different from the older IITs or the design of the older IIT hostel. So here is a flat system. So in a flat here, 5 rooms. So and a separate washroom and a kitchen also. So the flat system, the design is very good, and each hostel have its own a badminton court and a table tennis facility also. So now about math facility, here is a common math for all students. So there is no math at each hostels. Here is a common math, so all students have to go there and take their meal. And but the quality of the food at the mess is not up to mark, so that is the negative point. But other food courts are also available, so student can avail another type of meal there of their choice. And about the library at IIT Indore, so here is a big building for library, and a study room also there, which is centrally air conditioned. And about the laboratories at IIT Indore, so all the equipment and facilities available here. If any equipment is not available, so anyone can search in iSTEM. There is a government portal iSTEM where we can see the facilities available in other institutes. So if I required some equipment for my research work, so I can see at that portal where is that equipment available. So I can approach that institute or university directly. But that take time. Okay, and about the about sports facilities. So other than academic facilities, IIT Indore are having sports facility also, because for our mental and physical health, we have to indulge ourselves in sports facility, sports activities also.
Okay, and any suggestion you want to give us to aspirants who want to join higher studies?
Okay, the students who join higher studies, first of all, they have to ask a question themselves, they are genuinely interested or not. Because if they are not interested and they joined higher studies, they will be got frustrated and under stress. But if they are interested, they can manage the situation of higher studies or PhD work, because it is purely research work, and here we have to work on real life problems or challenges. So those challenges are brainstorming as well. So when we solve the problem, the first before the solving the problem, it is challenging, and we are uh, in a tough situation. But when we solve it, after that we got a very good feeling and the feeling of joy. So a student who is really interested, he will enjoy the journey of a research work.
And any last piece of advice or anything else you want to share with our future aspirants?
So if someone is interested in research area or join PhD after graduation, so can join also directly PhD without joining the MTech. But for that, he has to fully aware about the research work. If someone is in the dilemma, join or not join, or what is the research work, and they want to know about the research work, so they can join master program or short-term internship program also. So they can work with the PhD students or with the research scholars. So they have some basic idea of the research work during that period. So on the basis of that, they can decide they have to opt it or not, and that is suitable for him or not. So
Thank you for sharing your experience and journey with us and our aspirants. They will clearly get to know too many points from you, which will help them to boost their GATE preparation, and it will also help them who want to join higher studies or who want to join IITs.
okay, I also thank Phaipedia to give me such a platform to share my thoughts and views with the future aspirants.
It's our pleasure, sir. Thank you everyone for watching this amazing session. See you in the next session with another topper. You can download our Phaipedia from Play Store for GATE test series. Thank you.